And joining me now is David Hawkins. He's the editor of the Fulcrum here in Washington. He joins us each week to break down some of the big stories. We have more impeachment hearings coming up, although these ones have a little bit different flavor than the ones we've seen the last couple weeks.
That's right. The last couple of weeks were about the real details of Ukraine policy and the president's involvement. On Wednesday, it's going to be a very different feel. For one thing, it's going to be in a new venue. They've left the Intelligence Committee, these impeachment proceedings, and arrived at the House Judiciary Committee. Jerry Nadler, the Democrat from New York, is the chairman. Very different rhythm, very different vibe. And they're going to start these hearings with a whole different topic, which is impeachment. Sort of what did the Constitution mean when it means impeachment? What did the founders mean when they were talking about impeachment? Would James Madison, if he were in Congress today, would he view this as an impeachable offense that the Democrats are talking about? Presumably the professors that are going to come to testify are mostly going to agree that by whatever standard you want, historical standard you want to set, this is an impeachable offense that the Democrats are talking about.
And this is going to be must-see TV if you're maybe a constitutional scholar, but if you're a regular member of the public, what are some of the things that you should be looking for actually might resonate?
Well, I guess the one thing is will the Republicans poke any holes in the views of these scholars? You know, the Republicans view that what the president has done is not in any way impeachable. They're quite emphatic about that even if what happened with Ukraine and the trade of the potential investigation for the investigation of the Bidens, even if that actually happened, which some of them say it's still not clear, is that impeachable? So will they penetrate the public consciousness? Will they get any of these professors to say something sort of supportive of their view? That's, to me, the key.
Yeah, and the president, his advisors, his lawyers are not going to be participating. They had an invitation to come. They will not be. What's the significance there?
So the president's legal team has been trying sort of two totally different defense strategies. One is to be very aggressive, even with the president saying he might come to Congress to talk about this, and the other being to say this is pointless, it's a sham, it's made up, there's nothing to see here, and besides, the president's trying to do his other job, his real job, his actual job. He's in London this week at a NATO summit. So this is really a signal that for now, the current defense strategy is to say, do whatever you want, we're not participating, it's pointless, it's not fair, we can't get a break.
Yeah, David, thank you for breaking it all down for us. For more stories like these, you can check out the Fulcrum at thefulcrum.us.